Alright, we good? Hi friends, Civic Mouse here. Bringing you a nice coffee talk. A lot of props from my buddy, the roasters out in Fort Wayne, making the pure earth coffee for you. Some nice specialty coffee to wake you up in the morning. Um, Emerald, Diamond, Elo. We're just gonna go through a few fights. I know you guys like these shorter videos versus the long videos. Sometimes it's good to create long videos just to show like the entire gameplay or everything that I'm thinking while I'm playing. But this one will be kind of short, I promise. It'll try and keep it like 15-20 minutes if I can. Let us do the good old Control Z, Control Shift Z. So this game, we have our win cons. So the people that you're gonna play for. It's Master Yi, gets a bunch of kills, he does a little slashy slash, and people die. And if you look at their team, kind of weird. Katarina mid could die pretty fast. Same with Zaya and Rumble. Rumble support, interesting pick. I've seen it a couple times. He's got a ton of damage, but it doesn't really like stick. Uh, if he gets behind, if he gets ahead, it's very annoying. We hate Rumble players, especially in the mid lane. I do not want to face any Rumble players anytime soon. Kai'Sa, when she gets all of her, she goes for her normal um, on hit attacks and stuff. So when she gets about 3 to 4 items, she's gonna be really strong. So that's who we play for. We love a good little sportsmanship action here. Me and Katarina are going hard in the paint. So I'm going to go to a few things. This game didn't really start off the best. Uh, One good thing to note during this game, let's see if I can find it. Pretty early on, I go to shove a wave. I think it's this. Yeah, I shove a wave and then I leave. So I'm kind of missing out on a few minions here. I didn't really keep track of Kane's pathing starting chickens. I thought something was brewing on the top lane because they were getting really close to fighting each other. So I thought Kane would have been here somewhere. So I kind of waste time and mainly just XP and gold, as you would see as I just showed. Trying to do whatever the hell that I was trying to do up top. So Kane instead goes bot, as he should. I think they get the gank off there, but just want to highlight, we're fighting, just trading for CS really. We're not really going hard at each other. I go back and I return with the ashes, which is the component for the Blackfire torch. But right here, this is good to note that when Katarina goes and gets level 6 here, she's going to go in right away on me because I've already kind of missed a few minions. We'll see this here in a second. She has a level advantage, ultimate advantage over me, which is really good for her. So she's going to get this last minion, I think, and then get level 6. And she's going to go in right away because she knows that she has the ultimate. I have to flash out. Pretty heads up play here. I go for the silence so she can't shumpo if she wanted to. And then perhaps I could have fought it. I don't really know with her getting, is it spell vamp? I don't know if she has any spell vamp right now. Kinda, but not really. With her health pots. Trying to get that fight going. It was a good decision, just to get out of there. I had to blow flash, which is fine. Won't really necessarily help for me when I get 6, because I like to flash ult a lot. Um, just the trading of objectives here. And I know now that I have to play really safe because I don't have flash. And Katarina loves to go and like dive, dive, dive. That's all she does. Um, yeah, this could be really good for our team to get to play towards the bot side. I don't really necessarily think that happens. I just want to highlight a bad play that I did. We're on pretty good roam timers. The wave was frozen. And had I had flash, I would have flashed immediately for Rumble here. And if I could have gotten Rumble, Kaisa had more time to walk up. But she's pretty far behind, so I kind of force this. I force a few things in this game, but these are one of the forces that, don't work out well. As you can see, I'm just letting Zaya get free hits on me, and then, yeah. She gets the kill. I take a step forward under turret, which I then get rooted by, so I take a few shots. So not a good play, albeit, that's on me. Katarina does get a couple of free farm here, so she's kind of ahead in farm. But for the most part, we were doing alright. Let's see what happened here. So they just dove. Standard dive. Master Yi was there for it. He knew that it was going to happen. Kane sees that he's there, but Cassante needs to go in anyways. Zach kind of recognizes that, this is going to be a fight no matter what. So he's just trying to go in, output as much damage as he can. He's got a lot of damage, but not yet, Master Yi. Not just yet. Kane had 2 kills. He had a serrated Dirk over his longsword. So the serrated Dirk's going to do a lot more for that. So, whatever. We're down a few kills. It's not looking the best. People are kind of typing at each other. It's also not that good. Bot lane trades. I run up. I kind of throw out my Q to like force her to run backwards a little bit. It's just a free E. Put the space aids on. Free E auto. Another auto if I have to. Can't really do anything to Katarina here. Not exactly sure what Master Yi's plan was. He wants to keep running, but I see Kane's, and I'm just out of there. I apologize, if I would have hit maybe an auto or an ability, they would be dead, but I was off of my alt timer, so again, I couldn't really do a whole lot there as a Malzahar. And those are just the kind of things that you hate to see. So, kind of giving up turret, playing around here. Get a trade from the ADC and the jungler. Does Kai'Sa get this? I wasn't sure. She gets one more proc. Yeah, she gets a kill. Nice. So Kai'Sa's slowly making her way back. She kept dying. It wasn't really a good sight to behold. We know Katarina's around there. I'm just showing legs. I know that she's trying to walk up. Yeah, able to put that E on her. I didn't get the caddy, but that's fine. Whatever. Get another E on. So at this point, I'm thinking, ooh, maybe I can ult this. Because if it's within range, yeah, I can throw this. I can throw an ult. An auto there would have definitely secured the kill, but the space aids wore off a little too soon, and then the Blackfire Torch passive didn't really do as much damage as I was hoping. So, it's okay, whatever. Life moves on. Let's see what happened here. That was pretty good. Oh yeah, Zach jumps in. He jumps in for the Rumble here while I try to go for the Xayah. That's fine, whatever. We're just putting out a lot of damage. A really good play by Kai'Sa there to continue following. She could take a few shots. That's fine. Lulu's there to give the shield anyways. So here we don't really care, to be honest. We don't care that he takes his top turret. This Cassante throughout the course of the game has kind of been destroying the Zac. Right now is up 50 CS. The Zac's kind of hard to play early unless if you're like already really ahead. But he makes up for it in other ways. Like look at his CC. We get Kai'Sa another kill. That's a massive shutdown. That's a 750 gold bounty shutdown. I TP in, stop Katarina from trying to get that turret. We do realize that, someone's got to go back for that, but Zac in too deep. Force the Cassante to run back. Life moves on. Let's go to another one here. This is a pretty good fight. We're down 5 kills, but I wanted to highlight running through the jungle. They don't know where I'm at. So I'm like right about here. I'm right about here. And so I'm sitting there, I'm just making sure that, I'm pinging. Is this bush warded? Is this bush warded? She throws down a pink, which is huge. And so then, pink, they can't see. Fog of war, like look at that. They can't see. They see the Lulu. They have no idea where anyone, they don't even know where Master Yi is. So I don't know why they're so pushed up. Rookie move, rookie mistake. So what happens here is that they're targeting the Rumble. I'm targeting the Xayah. Not the best target swap in the world, but I get Xayah's ult. I still have my ult. Kai'Sa's still got Nah, she doesn't have her ult. But they're doing work on the Rumble. So, yeah, they do more than enough damage. You know, they got the buff. They got the Pixie on Kai'Sa, so she's not dying anytime soon. I'm just trying to make it so that this Xayah can't do anything as well. So we get the kill there. Pops the ultimate. I'm currently still killing the Xayah at this point. I have a burn and a half item. So I do a lot of damage. So we get the kill on the Xayah. She dies to the burn. Oh, that rain is coming in heavy. We got a storm brewing, folks. And then now we have to deal with this Katarina, which is a little tough, but the Kai'Sa makes it out with like 10 HP, bro. Look at this. Holy shit. So off of this whole sequence, you know, get the kills. So now she's just going all in. Almost gets one kill. Almost gets... Kai'Sa lived with 11 HP, I just saw. If you look in the bottom left, she lived with 11 HP right there. Even if she would have died, you know, she just got a few kills, but she doesn't have the gold bounty on her just yet. So it would have been fine. But either way, we get the shutdown on Katarina, right? Yeah, Master Yi got it. So that's your win con right there. Getting a few kills, he's getting fed. Here's a bit of an unfortunate fight. We're doing really good against the Kayn. But man, this K'Sante is 4-2 with 150 CS at 17 minutes. He is a beefy boy. Like look at this chonker, dude. So 1v3. He goes in, he knows that he just has to kill potentially the Yi and the game's over. Or the fight's over there. But he gets the passive off on Zac. Just does work, man. This guy is good. And he just 1v3'd us. He literally 1v3'd us. Things could have went a little bit better had Zac gotten maybe more CC off, but I mean, K'Sante was also unstoppable at that point, so it's hard to say. The polymorph is also huge right there. Polymorph on the Katarina. That really saved that fight. Rumble's kind of just trying to save face. And bro, he does so much damage. He was 3 and 5 right there, 3 and 6 now. But all he had was Leandries. Leandries and boots. I guess the Zach's the realm spike. It does so much. It's kind of like you don't really think about it until it starts walloping on people. This fight is pretty good to highlight. I'm just gonna play it through in halftime. So we have people up in the top part of the map here caught out. Tank and the jungler are down bot side with the ADC. So a lot of they're trying to peel for the ADC. Zac's looking to go up top, or not. I apologize. But yeah, he misses all of his CC right there, which sucks. So all he has is his ult. I know the Kayn's trying to go in. I don't know why the Kayn went over the wall. So when I ulted him, I don't know why it went back. But you know, we just try and shut down their jungler right away. And I'll go back to up top there. But basically, we use all of our CC here. So I'm most definitely dead. Xayah pulled her feathers back, which is huge, by the way. Did so much damage to Yi. And then somehow this K'Sante kills our Kai'Sa and gets out, which is a tragedy. So a few things to say on this top fight here. We have great positioning here. She's starting to get her procs off, her hits. She doesn't have Rage Blade yet, so she's really close. But here she ulted and then ran up. So because she ran up, that's making K'Sante knows that she's the most damage dealer. So K'Sante is going to run up to try and kill her. Had she went back to the team, I don't think the outcome of this fight would have changed that much, except for the fact that once he kills her up in this top bush. And so he's already like kind of out of the way. Maybe could have gotten some stuff from Lulu. I mean, man, he has 40 health, so I mean, they did all that they really could, so you gotta give props to that. But at the same token, perhaps this fight would have went differently if Kai'Sa walked downwards back to the team, because she is the ADC, and she has a pocket Lulu right there. So unfortunate, but you know, not the end of the world. We trade, what was it, 3 people for 3 for 3, and they killed R, fed Yi. I think they got a shutdown, or maybe no, but yeah, this K'Sante is so fed. I want to note this. This is really funny. Master Yi comes in, just absolutely beats ass on the Katarina and then starts to run back down, trying to run away. Your Civic Mal's here has 200 IQ and recognizes that, you got two people chasing really hard. You have the Kane, kind of forces this Cassante to run in because he's running in. So we get the kill, we get a knock up into my suppression, into more free hits. So Zach kind of gets back in the game there with an 800 gold shutdown. He was almost down 100 CS. So he's finally going to build, looks like he might be building Thornmail. But, he gets a little bit more. We're pinging Baron because the only one alive right now is Zaya, and then Katarina spawns, but I take these four over. I take a 4v2 with them any day. And then the fact that I'm just shoving this turret, I'm hoping that someone, some way will just come down, which Katarina does. So even if you think about trying to take Baron, one person not pushing, one person not going to Baron, so it's free. So I think that's the goal. Here's a beautiful save by your boy, Civic Mouse. Look at this shit. I kind of missed the silence, but I flash over to the wall to the point she can't like run and shumpo to me, because I'm thinking that's what she's gonna do. And at this point, I have Leandri's and the Blackfire Torch, so my burn is burning. You know what I'm saying? That shit is burning. But okay, so nothing really happens there. Go back. So we're turning all the fights, and we're kind of winning. We're getting good like diminished returns on these fights. So they're fighting this Rumble. I don't really think that's totally worth, because you have Katarina and you have two Fed, not Fed. The mid laner ADC can deal a lot of damage, and then I kind of am not the smartest, and I keep trying to fight this Cassante. So this is on me. They do the smart thing. That's a great flash by Kai'Sa, by the way. Flashes a bunch of her feathers. So I kind of force them to stay fighting on me. I think that was just a bluff on my part. But watch this. Watch what the Master Yi does here. This is hilarious. He takes down a turret, goes to start to take the other turret, and then does some like weird ass stuff right here. He's not hitting the turret. He's trying to make him fight. But yeah, and then he goes in, boom, smacks him. Super fed Yi. 12 and 5 with Infinity Edge. Goes in, so fed. He gets 2 kills. We get 2 towers, 2 turrets, and more people down. So here's one fight. I 100% messed this up right here. Don't know what the suppression was. We're trying to chase him. This Master Yi is looking for picks, by the way. And so I'm kind of doing the same thing here too. I'm thinking that my burns are enough to start like kind of whittling away at his health bar. But I'm trying to get this Kai'Sa to like ult upwards, so that maybe we can like try and fight. I don't necessarily think I meant to hit the R button here, but I did. So I think if anything, maybe she ults up there to the left. But it's good that she kept it as like a defensive mechanism. So now that I effed that up, I think the best play would have been to run back towards jungle. But that's not necessarily what happens here. So, see, I'm trying to run back towards jungle, but they're like in there, you know what I'm saying? So they're fighting. Zach's just trying to save face right now. Don't know why he doesn't immediately run at the ADC to get the Zach pull away. So we're down in spirits. People are kind of typing. They're like, Malz, what the hell? Why the hell did you do that shit? And then I kind of am typing right here. Look at me. I'm in the middle of typing. And then I start to run. So I'm dead. At this point, Zach... Oh, that's a good knockup by Cassante to stop his jump. So Yi's just trying to save the game right here. We're down for 10, 15 seconds. So that's a good flash. Get her ult. But I mean, the game's not lost, but it does very much suck that we had to do that. But I'll go back one more time to a turning point in this game. Oh yeah, this is the point that I made one time. So Yi's going down, and Yi is gonna, follow this. Master Yi is so incredibly fed that it just doesn't matter. So he gets a nice pick, and then I'm subsequently trying to get a pick. We see Rumble returning back to base. And so we know at the minimum Rumble's at base. It could be a 3v3 here, but you know what? I like this fight all day, any day. So the purpose of this fight here is just to kill Cassante by any means necessary. Homeboy is 200 CS, 9 and 3. He has 4 tank items versus, I have 3 items, or I have 2.5 items. She has 3 items. So this Cassante is really fed is what I'm trying to get at. So hopefully she's trying to stack, her Rage Blade procs. What does it say here? She's got 4. So she's about there. Yeah, she's there. So what we're doing right now is we're putting a ton of dips down onto Cassante. Again, maybe that's the only angle she could have put in, but I don't necessarily agree with the Kai'Sa ultimate to the right. If you're being nitpicky, if she went to the left, she could still like walk him down lane, force him to go where the Yi's already in the jungle with ult, so he's really fast. But I digress. So we killed Cassante, which is huge. So that's 2 of their really big damage dealers are down, and it's a 4v3 again with the Master Yi. So Zach trying to do some CC. He kind of wanted us to try and fight that, but I guess not. Here I show my legs a bit. I kind of purposely like int so where I can like kill the Rumble. Technically Rumble has a little bit more value than me just because he has he's 6 and 10 versus my 3 and 5. He's got more KP than me, so I would think that he would be a little bit stronger, but I'm getting a lot of damage out. I got the silence onto Kayn before I die. And look at this guy. Look at this guy go to work. We get his ult. We get her barrier. She has to go back now. And then we have a Yi, Lulu. We have a Shredder, tank, someone to keep you alive. So this Baron is as good as ours. Katarina can try, but at this point she's died way too many times. She's not that impressive is what I'm trying to say at this point in the game. She was pretty annoying early on. She was pretty doing a lot of damage and everything, but at this point she's not gonna try for Baron. So she kind of just backs off. We have Baron, which ultimately will help us win the game. And I will get into the last fight here. We tease out his Zhonya's. I ult the Xayah, we get the kill. Man, just over. Just absolutely beautiful play right there. That's what you like to see out of the team right there. We're trying to stop his back because we have Baron minions that are pushing. And all we want to do is push the Baron minions, force him to take the long way to us, and maybe just go for turrets for a little bit and then target back on him. So I die here. It doesn't matter, honestly. It really just doesn't matter. Our team's way too fed. So yeah, I'll go back to this fight one more time just to kind of see the beauty of it all. Is that Kayn is looking for a flank. So he kind of just gives it up right there because he totally failed for whatever that point was. Kai'Sa does so much damage. I do a lot of damage. Free kills. Game's over. Good Zhonya's by me. I don't want to die if I can't help it. So I'm even going to flash there. Just so even if, Kayn was trying to do any type of abilities to me, I just immediately flash into the redemption and get the extra health. So being alive is more important than trying to be flashy at this point. Just trying to be mechanically sound, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we really turn it around. It was a close game for the most part. We're only up 2k gold when we win. This Cassante was an absolute Chad. He was super good. He was good. Kayn, Katarina, Xayah, Rumble, okay. Died too much though, but yeah, look at him. Look at Katarina flame. Yeah, play for your win cons. Look at that. We played for our Master Yi. He got 15 kills. What can I say? That's you just hack and slash, dude. So thanks for watching, friends. I'll see you on the next one.